Sebastian.
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you today?
I'm pretty good. How's the sound quality? Is it good?
It's good, Sebastian. Not a problem.
Perfect. Perfect, because I have a little bit of a background noise, but it might be coming from my old 60s computer, you know?
No problem. I can hear you good. No problem at all, Sebastian. So how's your day so far?
Cool. Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, yeah, it's good. I just came back from a walk outside. Took with my wife and my kid, so everything is good. Weather could be a little bit better, but I imagine in India it's a bit better.
Oh, it's overall it's sunny, but here it's started raining for the last couple of days, so it's a bit cool, I would say.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it's peak summer, so everywhere it's very hot here. But in my place, it's a bit raining, so I'm glad.
Where are you based? In Calcutta, or where is it?
I'm down to the deep south. It's closer to the Indian Ocean.
Ah, okay, very good. All right.
Wonderful, Sebastian. And I met your other bandmates of Suidakra back in the days when they were touring India. I think you were not part of the band at the time.
All right.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been to India with Suidakra, but we've been 2 times, and the second time I was not there with Suidakra. Yeah.
First time when you were in Bangalore, you were there, but second time when they toured to Chennai and all those places, you were not part of the band, I believe.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, that's right. That's
wonderful, Sebastian. So, Sebastian, Necrohedron, your debut album from Dragonbreed, is to be out on April 22nd. So can you tell me a bit about the songwriting and production behind this new album?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, everything started with the end, you can say, basically. We were in the progress of writing the Wolfbird album for Suidakra.
Yeah.
And in the end, you always end up with some parts or demo songs that would not quite fit the whole concept we were looking for in Wolfbite. So we skipped them and put them to the back, but we nevertheless never forgot about them. And we were thinking about, after we released Wolfbite, we were thinking about, okay, what can we do with those parts? Maybe proceed on for the next Suidakra album, or do something else with it. And we noticed that it had some melodic death metal touch in it, all the parts basically. And we were thinking about maybe we could do another project and just focus on those parts and extend them to more specific songs and melodic death metal style, and focus on writing melodic death metal and just seek another challenge, you know. Mm-hmm. And that's where it all started. We basically really soon decided, Arcadius, Ken and I decided to do that. Mm-hmm. And we started writing the music, and all came together pretty quick after that. We finished very, very fast the writing for the Necrohedron album. Mm-hmm. Chris joined as well, as he's been part of Suidakra family for a decade maybe or more, for writing lyrics and doing the artwork. So he really liked it and digged the idea of melodic death metal. So he joined as well. And afterwards we were thinking about, of course, a bass player and a vocalist. And bass player, Arcadius was always in contact with former Suidakra members, and Sachi is an old friend of Arcadius, and they basically formed Suidakra in former times. So he asked him, and he joined. And Fiore was always on our mind. We always stayed in contact with him. So we asked him, because he's got this extreme, great, massive melodic death metal voice, and he joined as well. So that's basically a short version of all what came together to join and to create Dragonbreed in the album.
Wonderful. And was there any particular concept that was put behind this album?
Not really. The only concept was we want to have fun with writing melodic death metal. That was the basic concept of starting the project. And as you know, in Suidakra, we always the releases are always based on concepts. Chris is writing. So in this case, we wanted to focus on something different, just doing something different and taking up another challenge. And Chris said that he's going to write the lyrics, but he's not taking the concept out of it and just writing whatever comes to mind. Nevertheless, it's all revolving around a particular object. All the songs are around the Necrohedon.
Sounds good, sounds good. And any particular reason Arcades didn't want to do the vocal part in Dragonbreed?
Because we don't want to do a Suidakra 2.0, you know?
Yeah.
We wanted something different. We just wanted something different. That's basically why we decided to ask Fiore. And he's got such a great voice. Just the high screams, the lower voice screams and growls. It's just amazing. So that's perfect.
Wonderful. And do you guys have any plans on the day of the release on April 22nd?
That's a good question. Not so far, actually. We're going to release another video, a lyric video soon. But on the day of the release, maybe I don't know. We never talked about it yet, but maybe we try something like we did in Suidakra with the Wolfbite album to do a Facebook all come together question and answers kind of partying for the release day. I don't know yet, but maybe it's just a good day to put out an album, be happy, and drink some wine at home. I don't know.
Wonderful, wonderful. And the combination of Graveworm and Suidakra together as a band now. And talking about the album, I would say I really enjoyed each and every song that you have put together in this debut album. It's totally fantastic, great melodic death metal. Sounds so new, it's so powerful. The energy inside the album is outstanding. Brilliant work from you guys again. And as a band, how do you feel about the outcome?
Yeah, first of all, thank you for the nice words. It's good that you like the album. We are very, very satisfied. We are very happy and excited that it's going to be released pretty soon, and hope that everyone else feels the same as well. We just had a lot of fun, you know, writing and walking old new ways, like melodic death metal is some kind of a yeah, it had his glory former times, but we wanted to embrace it again, and I think we did quite well, I hope, and we just stick the album. We love it, and we had a lot of fun, and I think that you can hear it and feel it through the songs.
Amazing. And talking about the cover art of the album, is really fascinating to look in the way you have put the cover art. Is there any particular theme on the cover art, and how did you come up with this cover art of this album?
Yeah, you mean the artwork and the
Yes.
graphics and everything?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all based on Chris's mind. As I said before, it's on the cover in particular. You can see in the middle the Necrohedon, which is some kind of portal, and all the songs, all the lyrics revolve around this Necrohedon. So that's what you see on the cover artwork, and you can summon and call demons from this portal. You see it in the background, so it's dark and mystic, and so that's where it all came from. It's all out of Chris's mind, and I think it's as usual when Chris touches lyrics or is taking up pen and drawing something. It's just amazing to see what the outcome is.
Amazing, amazing. And any plans to tour as Dragonbreed?
Yes, we would love to do that. It's still a bit in jeopardy how the Corona situation might end up, or it still develops. But we definitely would love to bring Necrohedon on stage, and as well play in this combination of people on stage. I think that would be a lot of fun. And we're thinking about maybe making a gig with Suidakra, Fall of Carthage, and Dragonbreed. I don't know, something like that, where it's just people switching instruments, you know. It's just people switching instruments, and we are changing the backdrop or something like that. But after that, we probably have to take a lot of days off to recover from that. I don't know, but I definitely would love to play live. We just have no. We just don't know when yet.
Gotcha. And how do you guys look into the future for Dragonbreed?
We definitely would love to write a new album, another follow-up album for Necrohedon. We do have already some parts, so it's all in the back. But now, for now on, we want to release the album. We want to play live, as said before. Hopefully, some gigs that are coming up, and in the next couple of months, maybe in a year or maybe or two, something like that. We don't want to stress ourselves. We want to definitely write a follow-up album for Nico Hedon, but it has to be in conjunction, of course, with Graveworm. It has to be in conjunction with another follow-up album for Suidakra. It has to fit in between, but we just love to make music, so we will make it somehow.
It's amazing to me. And I know there is one video is already out, and we have plans to come up with more videos before the day of the release.
Yeah, definitely. We just yesterday, so it's actual right now. We had a lyric video coming out. So this is the one that will be released in the next couple of weeks, maybe. And so that's the next part that's going to happen.
Sounds good. Sounds good. And how has the reception been from the fans of Suidakra about Dragonbreed?
They love it so far. I mean, they were all excited as far as I heard, just because of the combination of Graveworm and Suidakra, first of all, and second of all, that we are focusing on melodic death metal. So the reception so far is pretty cool and great to see, and they're all waiting for the release, and we are as well waiting for the reactions, of course, how they like it or not, maybe, I don't know. And yeah, we'll see.
Sounds good. Sounds good. And would you like to share some great moments that you had over the years?
Oh, over the years, Dragonbreed years, where we just came together. So, but a pretty interesting story is maybe that we never really met very often because of Corona, of course. So we were all writing after we decided to do this project. We were writing and doing it all online. And the first time I really met Fiori, the singer of Dragonbreed, was in the recording studio when everything was basically finished. That was the first time I met him. So that was pretty funny and strange as well. But everything worked out just amazing, and yeah, that was a pretty funny story. But there are more to come, because we just formed our band. We're just bringing out our first album, and we hope to play some gigs and tour together, and then that's the part where the stories come then.
Sounds good. And I know Wolfbite came out last year from Suidakra, and do you guys plan to make more albums with Suidakra, or will be more towards on Dragonbreed from now on?
We definitely will write another album for Suidakra, because it's a whole concept we are working on, and the last album, Wolfbite, is the you can say the second part of 3. So we definitely will and have to write another part to complete the story, and we are looking forward to that. So there's another album coming up, and that's what I said before. We have to, of course, see how that will fit in together with Dragonbreed. Of course, we want to write another Dragonbreed album as well. But as far as it's at the moment, we will start writing for Suidakra first after the release of Dragonbreed.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Sounds good. And for Dragonbreed, how is the musical direction going to be? Is going to be sticking towards the melodic death metal, or are you going to be doing more experimentation to the band?
I think we were gonna the basic the foundation will still stick to melodic death metal, because that's what it's all about. We wanna write with fun melodic death metal. So that's the foundation. We might maybe try to fit in some other styles, but I would say the foundation will still remain melodic death metal.
Sounds good. And Dragonbreed, the name says name looks more of a fantasy kind of thing. So do you like to do more story kind of thing into the band in the future?
Maybe. There's a possibility that we might, or Chris might, come up with a concept as well for Dragonbreed. That's possible, and that we will write the next album based on this concept. There's a big, yeah, that could be, yeah, maybe.
Sounds good. And what would be the message for the people who are I know Dragonbreed is new to the people out there. So what would be the message for the people who are new to Dragonbreed? What would you like to say to them?
I don't hear you anymore.
Can you hear me?
I hear you now. Now I hear you again.
Okay.
Okay.
So my question was like, Dragonbreed is new to everybody around the globe. So what would be the message from you to everyone around the world about Dragonbreed?
Yeah, I mean, if you really love the melodic death metal from the Scandinavian sector from former times, and you're interested in hearing Suidakra and Graveworm together, forming the band Dragonbreed, you definitely should check out this new band, this new project, this new album. I think you will love it. You will dig it, hopefully, and yeah, that's the message. You have to check it out.
Absolutely. And do you guys have more plans in your sleeves, like coming up with more projects in the future?
There's always a chance for more projects, as we really love making music and taking for we love taking up challenges. You know, we go different directions. We want to try something, and so there's definitely a chance for other projects in the future, whatever that may be. But we're open for everything. Besides still doing Suidakra, Dragonbreed, and all the other projects. So music is what we love to do, and we know we continue doing that. It's going to be interesting to see what the future holds.
Yeah, absolutely. And do you feel your dreams fulfilled, or still you need to achieve more goals in the future?
I think I'm pretty fortunate. I'm pretty happy. You know, it's or we are in a place that we can sit back and just enjoy what we achieved, where we are, how fortunate we are to bring out albums that have a spread around the world that people love. I'm just very grateful, and I couldn't ask for more, if you can say so. Nevertheless, of course, I would love to play more shows, more gigs, make more friends, more would like to see more, and if it's possible, I would not say no, but I'm just happy how it is, and can't wait for the future, what it holds.
Sounds good, sounds good. And Sebastian, I want to thank you so much for giving me today this opportunity to have this wonderful interview with you for Dragonbreed. And thanks to you and the entire band for coming up with new band, a new album, Necrohedron, which is to be out on April 22nd. A great album. Again, I would have to say, I have to be honest with you, great album. I totally enjoyed it. I believe Suidakra fans and Graveworm fans will love the album too. And thanks again for this, Sebastian.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you as well. Thank you for your time. And I hope that everything will work out like you said.
Absolutely. Thank you, Sebastian.
Thank you.
And you have a great evening out there. Take care of yourself.
You too. See you soon. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.